Most exciting part of the G League this year. The NBA is not far away. Oh, hey, yo. Check out what your boy said about your boy.
Hey, man, get that phone out of my face, Marcus. Come on.
No, come on. You're going to hear about it anyway. I mean, it's everywhere.
Look, Corey Harris ain't the only player in the NBA.
Whoa, look. It's not just Corey Harris saying it. All of the Lakers are retweeting it. The timing could not be better for me. I mean, I got scouts coming to the stands. They don't want to miss the show. This is like chess. So who's running space in whose head now, huh?
Yo. I don't want to disrupt your flow there, Bobby Fischer, but the scout ain't here for you. He's here for the Flying Dragon.
Please, I would have heard about
He's the Heat's new forward from China, and he is knocking on the door of a 48-inch vertical.
You talking about Han Shi?
Huh?
Yeah, the Flying Dragon.
Yeah.
He was on the Jets in China. I guarded him when he played us in Shanghai. He showed me up then, but I know his game now. I can take him.
No. The dragon is mine.
See, this ain't about just showing off some scouts, Marcus. This is about winning the game, man.
Hey.
This dude.
Forget about him. He may be here to scout the dragon. Doesn't mean you can't take his attention. Take it.
Yeah, but I can't beat the dragon by myself. But your game plays specifically to his weakness. So I'm gonna set you up all night, and we're gonna take that dragon down together.
All right.
Good evening and welcome everyone to another edition of Mad Ants Basketball. I'm Blake Zuniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi. We have a road matchup tonight between Fort Wayne and Sioux Falls.
You know, the big story tonight, it's the matchup that goes back to China. AI will see a familiar face as the Skyforce recently gained the services of the Flying Dragon, formerly of the Chinese team, the Jets.
And you know the two of them will want to prove something out there tonight.
And we'll see if having seen the Flying Dragon in person before gives AI and the rest of the Mad Ants an advantage, but it should be a tough one either way.
It's the matchup that fans of both sides have been waiting for. Shot clock at 2. Ducey misses. And without a doubt, Sioux City has been energized since bringing the Flying...
Oh, I was dirty.
Oh, man.
He doesn't take his foot off the gas pedal when the rim's in sight. That's when Young goes into attack mode.
Now here's Han. He's covered by Tatum. Outside Han. AI grabs the miss.
Well, this is why you need good defenders inside contesting shots.
Yeah, making every shot a tough shot, even in tight.
Pass to Ducey. We played just over a minute here in the first. There's a screen by Evans. Second shot opportunity. Back to Lee. Han. And it's Han Chi with the jam.
You don't get the name Flying Dragon by staying on the ground. He is sporting a 48-inch vertical. You combine that leaping ability with his height, and he might be one of the most feared aerial artists in short time.
And he lobs it up. And slam dunk by Han Chi.
The ability to go up and get the ball, then the body control to engineer it home. Han Chi making his presence felt out there.
Here's AI. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Now here's Han. Roberts with the screen. Jumper off the screen. He can't get that one to fall. The Mad Ants go the other way with it. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. With the numbers he puts up, you figure it was just a matter of time. NBA teams have their eye on Young.
Not surprising at all given his burst. The latest rumor is that the Lakers have the most interest in him right now, but a lot of teams could be looking at him late in the NBA season.
Now here's Lee. Outside Han. Oh, and the jam by Han Chi.
Outrageous move, but that's what he's known for. The Flying Dragon giving us a show.
Pass to AI. Soft touch off the glass. Well, the Mad Ants were excited to land AI, and he's continued to improve his game since he's arrived.
He has put in work and is razor sharp in his focus. Sometimes a player is a late bloomer, and that might be the case with AI, given how he's stepped his game up.
The first free throw is good.
The Flying Dragon, we know that he started in China, but he's now come to the G League to polish his skills with his sights set on the National Basketball Association.
Pass to Madison. Now AI, guarded by Jennings. Here's AI. It's rebounded by Sioux Falls. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Hahn. 6 to shoot. Not happening that time, and that's his second miss in 5 shots.
One thing with Coach Keller is that he wants to impact more than just basketball knowledge to his players.
Absolutely. Coach Keller is of that vein where he wants his players to experience life outside of basketball, to be well-rounded men in the community. I know it's something that the players get behind and appreciate from him.
And he's just such a great coach on and off the court.
They set the pick. And it's Doug Evans penetrating. He took advantage of that screen.
I was never that good at math, but this math is simple. Get the ball to guys where they have the best chance of converting. And for Evans, that's got to be the painted area.
Now here's AI. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just talking with AI and the rest of the team, you get the sense that AI has really started to find himself on and maybe more importantly off the court. Having a few games under his belt with his team has put him at ease, and the results are visible on the floor.
Hahn can't hit. Here's AI. 6 points for him. And so it looks like the Mad Ants will retain possession here.
You know, he had no
Teams deciding to change it up. Here's Splitter. AI with the block.
And really a big part of shot blocking is timing. AI showing that he's capable of rejecting shots.
And for the Fort Wayne coaching staff, this is what they hope for with AI.
Sometimes for a guy like AI who has bounced around, it's just really about finding the right environment. It seems he is starting to come to peace with himself, with this group, and you can see it in his play and in his attitude, really. That can be huge for someone who has the potential that he has.
The way that AI has come out firing in his first few goes with the Mad Ants, there is talk that he could garner NBA attention.
Exactly, Blake. If he keeps performing like he has and doesn't slip up, you have to think NBA teams simply can't ignore him. But, you know, the one thing is he can't get caught up in that. Just needs to go out and keep improving his game.
Take it day by day.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around. Well, you might remember Paul Tatum had some time in the NBA, and there's a chance he can make it back. A few good performances at the end of the season, and there's a chance he gets called back up to the NBA.
And with Tatum, as you said, it would most likely be his last chance on making an NBA roster.
And even though he isn't the youngest player on the roster, he still has the makeup to help an NBA team for a stretch run. If he gets hot, he could end up a 12th man on a team looking for a veteran presence, but he has to show that he can still be an impact player by putting up numbers in games like this one. 8 of the last 10 points, that's right, you heard me right. 8 of their last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint. Something's got to change.
You know, the defense making it far too easy for them, and they're taking advantage. Well, you can't help but notice the raw athleticism of Flying Dragon. Can just blow by anybody.
Yeah, Flying Dragon's leaping ability is what jumps out at you, but he's very shifty and flexible, and he has a fantastic first step. One of the best athletes in all the G League.
It's such a treat to watch.
A nice shot by Han.
Not only is Han Chi comfortable from medium range, his lift off the floor makes his shot tough to contest.
Pass to Tatum. Now here's AI. And the dunk by AI.
He can do a lot more damage to the rim than that one he wants to.
And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that
Yeah,
one.
fans are disappointed. You see him?
Well, I think he did plenty of damage. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard, just the same, if you ask me.
Now here's Starks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's slammed in by Anthony Starks.
Didn't do anything fancy there. Didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Solid player.
Yeah, but Blake, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Well, you might have seen that article about Marcus Young recently. He's certainly a star in the G League.
Yeah, when you have the offensive talent that Young does and are as driven and ambitious as he is, you're destined for great things. Definitely a name to watch in the G League.
Yeah, one to follow, definitely.
Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the... Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going and what has been a runaway of a game so far. You look at AI in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been a revelation tonight, scoring in the Bryan zone at will in the first half.
The Bryan zone, trust me, it's a fun place to be. Hard to imagine he'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but you never know. It could be a special night for him.
You know, road life in the G League, it can be rough. Getting wins as an away team, it's no easy task because travel isn't as easy as it is in the NBA. A lot can go wrong on the road, and it feels like everything is stacked against you at times.
Now here's Han. And there's the call on Young. That will be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's Evans.
I have to give AI credit. When he works hard on defense, it makes a difference. They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's AI. He's got 14. Banked in off the glass.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
Who are you to be criticizing defense, Tim? But anyways, look, they have to start committing more bodies down low.
At least I played some.
Oh, come on, I played too.
Han with it. He's covered by Tatum. Han misses. The drive by AI. Ducey with the steal. And here's the fast break. Troy Lee's got space. That one wide left.
A donut, a 0 so far to start the second half. 4 straight misses.
And that one's good. Tatum.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They're 3 for 3.
Now a timeout called by Sioux Falls.
He's seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a clear message to his team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's to front a player. They've got to try something.
Now here's Day. There's a screen by Evans. Pass to Jennings. To the inside. Here's Benjamin, and he drops in the layup off glass.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
Well, a handful of players on this Mad Ants roster could make the jump to the NBA someday. Howie Carter, not one of them.
Yeah, you know, Carter's a very talented player, but he doesn't have a standout skill that will land him on an NBA roster. He knows it, but just appreciates the process of trying to improve his game. And you see how hungry AI is. He wants to prove he has what it takes to perform at the next level.
Now here's Keith, defended by Carter. Pass to Evans. And there's a pick. Knocked loose. AI left side. Yes, it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 for 12 shooting tonight.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Now here is Evans. The baseline, Jay off the mark. Outside Carter. Pass to AI. And he uses the glass on the layup.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Keith, and the layup's good off the glass. And it's the Mad Ants with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now here's Boss. Screen by AI. To the inside. From 6 away. And again, it's Fort Wayne.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Back to Carter. AI covered by Evans. Here's AI and Doug Evans with the block.
Terrific play by Evans, in position, doesn't overreact, able to send that one back without fouling.
Pass to Keith. Shot and game clock separated by 5. 13 feet out, and Daniels gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim. Tim, can you even touch rim?
Now Keith. Pass to Evans. 1 second left. Basket counts.
Solid screen right there. They've freed him up for the jumper.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Mad Ants out in front, opening a huge gap. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And so here is Sioux Falls. And Flying Dragon coming over from China, just like AI on the Mad Ants did.
The two, they had faced off against each other, had some great battles from what I've heard. And maybe that will carry over to this side of the Pacific.
Well, we can only hope. Now here is Tatum. Pass to AI. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
As soon as AI turns it on, get out of his way. I mean, look at him do his thing and take over.
Right side hump.
Oh!
Wow. Whoa, whoa. Well, you figured out it was just a matter of time before the Flying Dragon came over to the States. The numbers and performances he put up in China were absurd. And you just know that a team was going to take a closer look at what he could do over here on this side of the pond.
Now here's AI. Fader on the way. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now a timeout called by Sioux Falls. And as you said, it was the Heat and Skyforce that made the move. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. And so here is Sioux Falls. Starks with it. Pass to Hahn. Tries yet again, and he sinks the layup.
At this stage of his development, it makes sense to get Han Chi high percentage looks, build his confidence.
Here's AI. And the dunk by AI.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Pass to Hahn. It's hauled in by AI. Tatum outside. Back to AI. They're tussling for it, and it looks like a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And Sioux Falls has possession. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. There's a screen on the wing, Han Chi.
Paul Tatum. That's his second personal foul.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits them both. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Pass to AI. And the dunk by AI.
Just love seeing AI flush it home, refusing to settle for just an easy layup.
And Sioux Falls has possession. Here's Roberts. Daniels covering. Shot's good by Roberts. And here's Daniels. Pass to Grace. And there's a pick. Boss. AI right side. And again, it's Fort Wayne.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Now here is Hahn. Benjamin with the ball. And the dunk by David Benjamin.
This had come earlier. They might have been able to get back into it.
100%. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Yeah, where was this earlier?
Here's Madison. AI. He's guarded by Benjamin. Here's AI. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Nice mechanics on the shot. AI is very gifted at cashing in from these in-between areas.
Outside Hahn. Out to the left wing. Roberts with the screen. Kicks it out to Hahn. And the Skyforce another three.
One of the harder things for a young player to develop is a rhythm in the catch and shoot game, but Han Chi is looking solid right there.
And that's the buzzer, Matt Anthony. They showed a lot of grit to come in here and walk out with a road win.
And coming out of Sioux Falls, the road win, it is no easy task. The Skyforce were fired up with flying dragon added to the team, but the Mad Ants will stay in control and put things away.
And I think the Mad Ants are the type of team to elevate their own level of play in order to spoil the debut of someone like Flying Dragon. Fantastic effort from them.
And some momentum being built for the Mad Ants with this win. That'll be it for us here in South Dakota. For Tim, Brian, and everyone here, I'm Blake Suniga saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Yo, AI.
So, you the big scout that everyone's been talking about. So what you think, man? Am I finally walking?
Look, Coach Keller might seem like he has a bag of marbles in his head, but the dude knows the game, man.
That doesn't really answer my question, but
I'm here, aren't I?
something's still missing.
Look, Marcus Young, kid can play. A lot of eyes on him, too.
What's with you, man? I try to ask you a direct question, and all I get is this runaround. Like, I don't understand.
There you go. Like the world owes you a spot in the NBA.
All I do is work. That's all I do. And I just can't get a break. That's my problem.
You said it yourself. Something is missing. Don't ask me for answers you already have.
Well, so Marcus has this all figured out, and I don't?
Maybe. Look, I like Marcus' game. I've never talked to him. I don't know him. I do know you. People are starting to talk about you. You're making people's boards. Scouts are looking at you. But there are a lot of other guys out there, too. And what separates you? Why should I pick you over Marcus?
Whoa.
What are we doing right
This
now?
is my teammate, Howie.
I know who he is. His form is impeccable. It's a work of art. The rest of his game is basically rec league, but his form should be taught in books.
You're Big Toonie, right?
I am.
Why isn't my hand going through you like it does with other ghosts?
Nope. We're not doing, nope.
The point is, AI, you're close. Just one missing piece.
He did say that thing about my jumper, right? I didn't just dream that?
Who raised you? That's what I want to know.
Oh, because I'm gonna make my future children so sick of that story, it's gonna be great!
Listen, I want you to start selling what Marcus Young is going to be 6 months from now. Then they're going to turn around real quick. Exactly. See, you and I are going to do great things. Watch. So I'm in Texas right now. We have one more game against the Vipers, but then after that, I want you to... Yeah, I'll call you back tomorrow. I didn't hear you.
It's your room, too. You can take a call.
Yeah, but I just didn't want to take it in the hallway because everybody would hear, be asking, like, Marcus, what's going on, you know? You know how it is.
Yeah, man, I get it. Yeah.
Only a matter of time.
All right, well, you know what? I'll let you get back to it. And I'm sure you got a few more phone calls to make.
Nah, I got too much energy. I'm about to go get a run in. You can take the room. Plus, you look real tired anyway.
You know, there's more to this game than taking the last shot and getting your numbers. Corey Harris taught me that.
Oh, really? Tell me more. Were you guys on the beach, under the stars?
Man, go take your walk, man.
I met plenty of people like you, AI.
You know nothing about me, bro.
You think you're special. You think the whole world revolves around your thoughts, your feelings. I got a family, and people counting on me just like you. There's 491 players in the NBA. Most of them, like Corey Harris, like blue blood, so everything was just handed to him. The rest of us, we down here, we gotta fight for the few spots that they didn't take. So if the only chance I have is by stepping over my competition, I'm gonna do that by any means necessary. And right now, that's you. You better believe if I gotta go through you, I'm gonna slice you right down the middle and clear that path.
Doesn't have to be that way, man.
It does have to be that way. And you know it. Even though your little girlfriend downtown got your brain all...
Don't you dare bring her into this.
Whoa.
Don't you dare talk about her.
Whoa.
Don't you dare.
Whoa. I touched the nerve.
Keep talking, man. I dare you. Keep talking.
Hey! Knock it off! Knock it off, guys! You lay one hand on him, and you're benched against the Vipers, okay? You too, Marcus. I'm serious. I don't know what started this, and I don't care. And it's right here, right now. You got me? Do you got me?
Yes, coach.
Yeah, coach.
Come on, guys. I came up coaching high school volleyball, okay? And those kids never gave me this amount of grief. Not once! By the way, it's a very complicated sport. Don't know that I ever fully got it. That's beside the point. Get your gear. You're rooming with Howie now.
Oh, dude, awesome. Yeah, we just gotta get you some earplugs.
Oh, Howie, do us all a favor, dude. Go to the drugstore, get one of those nasal strips, staple it to your nose.
Well, no, Doc says it's hereditary.
It's not hereditary, dude. I'm telling you, okay? You have a serious medical condition. And the rest of you guys, why don't we try to act like adults, okay? It's clearly hard for us to behave like basketball players, so let's just be adults. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go hit the showers.
A 9-year-old Metro girl has a new lease on life thanks to surgery at the Hospital for Sick Children. Tracy Hooper was given the liver of a 9-year-old accident victim in a 4-hour operation. Hooper is in critical but stable condition, normal after such an operation. Her condition will be monitored for 72 hours to see if there's any sign of organ rejection. Rick Manson's World Motion Tour is over, and what a success it was. Manson skateboarded across Canada in 11 months, raising over $14 million to fight heart disease. He covered over 5,000 miles, averaging about 100 miles per day. Manson says he wants to thank all who donated to his cause and wants to remind us that even though his journey is over, the battle against heart disease must continue. Tom and Harriet Banks are the lucky winners of this past weekend Super Lottery draw. The pair came forward to claim an $11 million prize.
Hey!
and face the media.
Oh, it smells like exhaustion and sadness in here. You're lucky I got some medication.
After a 3-month vacation. Harriet Banks says she and her husband
Why does this look like something I need an alibi for?
I know how you get hard on yourself, okay? So I was walking back from the pharmacy, anti-snore strips in hand, when I ran into this guy in the alley. And he looked tweaky, but he knew a guy who called a guy, and BAM!
Whoa. Hey, pretty sure fireworks are illegal here, bro.
Not when we're 5 miles from the Mexican border.
Somehow that makes him sound more illegal.
Will you relax? Fireworks are legal within city limits, and since we're in the middle of nowhere, you can lighten up, my friend. By lighting up. What do you say?
Nah, man. I'm gonna stay in and get some rest tonight. I'm sorry. Hey, but you go, okay? You have fun.
Come on! I'm only gonna ask one more time.
Okay, ask me again.
Come outside and light some of my fireworks with me.
No.
You'll change your mind.
Okay.
You will.
Have fun.
The annual Hidalgo Rotary Club dinner. We hope to see you there, cowboy. For those of you who like tacos in the Rotary Club, this is a no-brainer. That's the Hidalgo Rotary Club Taco Night fundraiser, cowboys and cowgirls. Next Tuesday at...
Howie! Hey, come on, man. Quiet down.
I'm not any louder than the fireworks are gonna be.
Look, I'm just trying to make sure the coach doesn't notice us. I'm already on thin ice.
Let's be honest, man. We played like garbage tonight. We were uptight. We were stiff. The road's getting to us. For the good of the team, man, you need to chill.
Right.
Blow
Listen,
off some steam.
I'm having a great time. I just want to make sure I keep having a great time by not getting caught.
Oh, well then. Here's a big old double shot of good time right here. I'll light one end, you light the other. Amen. Let's not hit the bus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I told you. Oh, I think I'm in love.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh.
Howie? Yo, Howie?
Howie.
Yeah, I think it's time we,
Yeah, we're inside.
Okay, let's just say that this didn't happen.
What didn't happen?
Nothing happened.
Run!
All right, everybody, listen up. Unfortunately, the fire department says the cause of this fire was most likely fireworks. Some kind of projectile. Pow! Okay, and I'm especially bummed because I lost all my cool clothes in the fire. Now the fire department has to go inside the building and make sure it's all safe for us before we return. And guess what? That's time we don't have. That might take all night. Howie.
Huh? Well, yeah. Yeah?
Did you go to the drugstore?
No.
Get those breathing strips like I told you?
No. I mean, yeah, yes. Breathing clear, sir.
All right, good hustle.
Thanks, Coach.
The rest of you guys are gonna hustle onto the bus, and I'm gonna try to figure out who started this fire! What kind of basketball team burns down their own hotel? Onto the bus. Everybody.
You can't leave me hanging like that.
Hey, what you mean?
Come to our game against... ... that's all you said.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm at our game against the Memphis Hustle. It's our last road game, the classic. Playing in the old school gym in Nicetown.
Yeah, Yeah, I'll definitely be there. Can't wait to see you. What's wrong?
Nothing, just, the road, this game.
You're on the right path, AI. The bigger vision, it's there.
Yeah, that's what Big Toonie keeps saying.
What? Big Toonie? That's like seeing Bigfoot or Einstein and they had an encyclopedic knowledge of the Euro step. You met him?
Yeah, I actually met him a couple times.
Okay, and this is the first time that you're telling me? This is the first thing we're talking about when I get into Nightstown. All right, get some sleep.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
How come?
Well, there was a fire at the hotel.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah, everyone's totally fine. It's just, just a crazy accident. But, we're sleeping on the bus tonight, so never a dull moment.